Oh, we're back. Yeah. I don't know what the heck happened. I'm over here talking and talking, and then when I look to my right, my Prism Studio was shut down. So I went ahead. There was an update available, ran the update, and now I'm back, I think. But here we are on May 5th. Let's take a look at, well, we'll just do some more games here. I'm going to feature some different teams here. We're going to have some good matchups. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. I guess there's a bunch of people watching. Normally I can tell like how many people are there. It was showing 0. It was weird. I've been postponing this update, so what the hell? It's back. But again, taking a look at uh, where we're at, a lot of close races. So here we go on the 5th, and we've got Union Stewards at Illinois. Illinois a 5-0 winner to stop a rally. Midlife says, yeah, I'm not sure whose rally that was, but let's see. Oh, Lancaster, big win here over Philadelphia. Vegas on the road. We just hopefully I think the game. Hopefully that game ended. I don't know where the broadcast ended, but Vegas held on and beat Southside on the road. This time Walter Johnson with the win. Manchester beat San Fran. Crystal Lake over Edmonton. Chicago beats Gary. Gary, the front runner, still over there. Beantown a win. And Lehigh over Washington. So on to the 6th. You know what? I think I'm going to do this Edmonton Crystal Lake game. Both of them right there battling for second. Union Stewards at Illinois, 2-0. Lancaster over Philly. Southside, Christy Mathewson, Honus Wagner, the big game. Manchester a win. So this will be a good one here to see Edmonton Crystal Lake. Chicago trying to make that comeback as they're almost to 500 as they beat Gary, and Lehigh beats Washington. So let's take a look at Edmonton at Crystal Lake. Claude Osteen coming in spot duty.
Pitching for Crystal Lake, Spud Chandler.
Play ball!
These two teams battling it out.
Allen grounded to first, 1 out. Parker struck out, tagged out, 2 out. Bell walked. Bell stole second. Stargell struck out, 3 out. Pitching for Edmonton, Claude Osteen. Bond singled up the middle.
This is a park where we can see a
Bancroft
lot of
fly to
runs
center,
today.
1 out. Bond stole second. Longoria grounded to short, 2 out. McGuire singled between third and short. Bond scored. Crystal Lake 1, Edmonton 0.
Scores first.
Piazza grounded to short, forcing McGuire at second, 3 out.
Take your base.
Torres walked. Mize lined a single to center, Torres to second. Van Halteren struck out, 1 out. Torres. Torres. Grandal grounded to second, second to first double play, 3 out. Griffey Jr. walked.
Uh-oh, this is a deep ball, and it's gone.
Robinson hit a 2-run homer to left.
Those of you tuning
351
in,
feet.
don't forget
Crystal Lake
Slash.
3, Edmonton 0.
We're watching this team play now, but Slash is going to have some playoff hockey, the conference championships
Williams struck
coming
out,
up
1 out.
at 4 p.m. Eastern today.
Forsythe grounded a single between third and short. Bonds popped to the catcher, 2 out.
Oh, Tony Perez boots it.
Bancroft grounded to third.
Edmonton
Save on
using
an
a
error.
spot starter
Forsythe
today. I
to
know
second.
they can't wait for June
Wild
7th
pitch.
to get here as
Forsythe
they
to
get
third.
Nolan. Gary
Bancroft
Nolan
to second.
back. Oh, is that 2 errors in a row by Perez? His second today. What the hell are
Longoria
we
grounded
watching?
to third. Save on an error. Forsythe scored. Bancroft to third. Crystal Lake 4, Edmonton 0. McGuire flied down the left field line, 3 out.
Track 3.
Kerr struck out, 1 out. Allen grounded to short, 2 out. Parker fly to deep left center, 3 out. Piazza hit a solo homer to left center, 377 feet. Crystal Lake 5, Edmonton 0.
Oh boy, this one's getting out of hand. Let's get the zoom feature going.
Griffey Jr. hit a solo homer to right center, 327 feet. Crystal Lake 6, Edmonton 0.
And 11-2 in the 7th. Yep, I think this is just going to be a big win for Crystal Lake.
Hot dog!
Not even hot dogs will keep fans in the seats as we head to May 7th. Let's take a look. Southside and Lancaster and Vegas all within a half game. Philly 1.5 back. Gary still holds on to a slim lead. Let's get on with it. Union Stewards on the road at Lancaster. 10-7, Kevin Brown with the win. Vegas heads to Carolina. 5-1 winner for Vegas. Edmonton at Crystal Lake again. This time Edmonton in 10 innings gets a win. McGuire 4 for 4 with his 9th homer. He hit 2 that game. So pretty cool. Union Stewards at Lancaster. 3-0. Carolina over Vegas. John Matlack with the win. Philly. Let me put it on the highlights. I think I kind of like the highlight better to pop in. And it will stop if there's something to check in on, like a no-hitter and stuff like that. Philly with the win. So Philly now climbing up. They're only a game out. Beantown beat Southside. So that puts a 3-way tie with Vegas, Southside, and Lancaster. This may be a long season of them battling out there. Crystal Lake over Manchester. Chicago beats Lehigh. And Gary sneaks by Edmonton. On to the 9th. Union Stewards at Lancaster. Lancaster gets beat. Vegas, Garrett Cole with the win. Philly shuts out Illinois. Washington a winner. Southside over Beantown. Crystal Lake over Manchester. Chicago a winner. And Edmonton a winner. Let's take a look at the who's hot, who's not situation here. Who's hot? Oh, well, 7-3 Chicago starting to come back, but they've won 4 in a row, so I'd say they're hot. San Fran's lost 4. Crystal Lake and Gary tied. Edmonton, Manchester, Chicago close by. Southside's been the hot team over. They made a big trade to get Hornsby, and Buckshot's got them looking good as they are dead tied with Vegas right now. Let's get back to some action. May 10th, Philly at Illinois. Philly keeps on winning. Washington on the road at San Fran, they lose. Chicago looking to feast on the Lizards as they are weak this year, and they do. 13-2 win. Lancaster gets a win. They're only a half game back. Look, got 4 teams within a half game. That's going to be a hell of a race over there for sure. Vegas gets a win over Carolina. Southside 3-2. Crystal Lake has got Manchester's number. Edmonton over Gary. So Edmonton now has climbed up into what we call that coveted playoff spot. Philadelphia loses a close one at Illinois. Washington a winner, and in game 2 that day, Chicago ends up sweeping Lehigh. So on to the 11th. Illinois and Carolina. Carolina a winner. Southside a winner. Philadelphia, a close one. Guzman beats Bill Foster. On to the 12th. Washington a winner. Beantown over Lancaster, and we get a runtime overflow error. And it doesn't cost you a thing. So let's, what do we do? Always know. Always use this utility. Clean the league folder for whatever the hell that means. We don't know. I'll shut it down, start it again. Where are we at? We're at Illinois and Carolina. And we get by that game. Carolina 7-4 winner. Chicago making that comeback. They are now in the playoffs. Take a look at that. They're tied with Edmonton right there. Southside, a big win. Southside looks like they're putting up a lot of runs since bringing Hornsby over. Gary in Manchester. Gary beats Manchester's really hurting lately. Vegas, a win over Philadelphia. And Lehigh beats Edmonton. So what do we got on the 13th to focus on? I might do Beantown. Let's take a look at these teams here. Washington a winner. Southside a winner. Carolina, man, Philly's on a bad streak here. San Fran. Gary wins. Vegas beats Illinois, and Edmonton beats Lehigh. So let's take a look at these teams. Beantown and Union. Union Steward's the Human Fund vote leader right now for helping all the other teams this year get better. Let's see what they look like.
Pitching for Union Stewards,
Play
number
ball!
37, Stephen Strasburg.
Ball 4.
Sisler walked. Keno grounded to first, 1 out. Brett grounded a single between first and second, Sisler to third.
3.
Terry struck out, 2 out.
Holy cow!
Williams doubled off the wall in right center, Sisler scored, Brett scored, Beantown 2 Union Stewards 0. Cedeno grounded a single up the middle, Williams scored, Beantown 3 Union Stewards 0. Jacobson fly to shallow center, 3 out. Pitching for Beantown, Tex, Hewson. Burkhead popped to second, 1 out. Roush grounded to first, 2 out.
Different look here with the Union Stewards setting their team up for future years.
Robinson grounded a single between third and short.
Strike 3.
Banks struck out, 3 out.
Strike 3.
Carter struck out, 1 out. Pesky line to the pitcher, 2 out. Sisler fly to right, 3 out. Cabrera grounded to third, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Winfield struck out, 2 out. Boggs fly to right center, 3 out. Keno grounded to second, 1 out. Brett fly to deep right center, 2 out. Terry fly to deep center, 3 out. Alomar grounded a single up the middle. Ramos fly to deep left center, 1 out.
Poof.
Alomar stole second. Burkhead grounded to first, Alomar to third,
Strike
2 out.
three.
Roush struck out, 3 out. Williams line to second, 1 out. Cedeno doubled off the wall down the third base line.
Oh, this one got ugly. I figured I would see something like that. 12-0. Let's just make this one end. It's a big Beantown win. And away we go. On to the 14th of May. Crystal Lake at Washington. Crystal Lake with the win. So take a look. Crystal Lake's just a half game out of first behind Gary. Edmonton a game and a half. Chicago's creeped up. Manchester's falling like a rock in a pond. What is going on with the Red Bolts? Southside and Lancaster. Southside, a big win. 21-11 they are now. Philly heads into Carolina and gets a win. Hank Aaron has a big day, though. Aaron 4 for 4 with 2 home runs, and they lose. Beantown at the Union Stewards. Union Stewards flips the script, 5-4 win. Gary over Manchester. Boy, a lot of teams getting better here. I don't think Manchester might have to really pull off a winning streak here to get back in it. Illinois and Vegas. Vegas with the win. Lehigh over Edmonton, and on to the 15th. I'm going to do this Chicago-Edmonton game here. Manchester and Washington. Washington a win. Man, Manchester's hurting. Philly at Lancaster. That's a win. Beantown beats Carolina. Lehigh over San Fran, and Crystal Lake beats Gary. So let's take a look at this revamped Edmonton team and Chicago team trying to get back into things.
Pitching for
Big
Edmonton,
pitching
Ed,
matchup.
Rulebach.
Couple of teammates facing each
Play
other, and that
ball.
Rulebach against Three Finger Brown.
Holy cow.
Martinez flied shallow down right field line, 1 out. Wells flied to deep left center, 2 out. Delahanty grounded to short, 3 out. Pitching for Chicago, Mordecai, Brown.
Ball four.
Allen line to second, 1 out. Parker walked.
Poof.
Parker stole second.
Welcome in, Beatles. Uh-oh, got this one headed to the outfield. Oh, it's caught.
Bell fly to deep right center, 2 out.
Ball four.
Stargell walked.
Strike three.
Perez struck out, 3 out.
Ball four.
Fox walked.
Poof.
Fox stole second.
Bunt. Oh, playing some
Speaker
small ball,
bunted
trying
out
to
to
get
third.
that run
Fox
over
to
there.
third. Sacrifice, 1
And
out.
it works. That
Collins
strategy
singled up
worked.
the middle. Fox scored. Chicago 1, Edmonton 0. Collins caught stealing second, 2 out.
Holy cow.
Uh-oh. Mauer off the wall.
Mauer doubled off the wall in right.
Strike three.
Baker struck out, 3 out. Mize grounded to third, 1 out.
Poof.
Van Halteren grounded to short, 2 out. Grandal fly to shallow right, 3 out. Brown grounded to second, 1 out. Martinez popped to short, 2 out. Wells grounded a single between first and second. Wells picked off first, 3 out.
Holy cow!
Kerr grounded to second, 1 out. Allen fly to left center, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Parker struck out, 3 out. Delahanty fly deep down the left field line, 1 out. Fox grounded to second, 2 out. Speaker grounded to third, 3 out. Bell fly to deep right, 1 out. Stargell lined a single up the middle.
Oh, this one gets by the outfielder. And we're tied.
Juarez lined a triple to right center, Stargell scored, Chicago 1 Edmonton 1. Mize fly to shallow right center, Juarez out at home, 3 out.
Post a little note in there. How far in May do I sim? You guys let me know. We'll see what the community likes. I can just keep rolling and got a little bit more time here to highlight a few games.
Collins fly to shallow right center, 1 out. Maurer grounded to second, 2 out. Baker grounded to first, 3 out. Van Halteren grounded to first, 1 out. Grandal fly to deep left center, 2 out. Kerr fly to deep left, 3 out. Brown grounded to short, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Martinez struck out, 2 out.
Strike 3.
Wells struck out, 3 out.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Allen walked. Allen stole second. Parker intentionally walked. Bell fly to deep right center, 1 out. Stargell grounded to second, forcing Parker at second, Allen to third, 2 out. Juarez flied shallow down left field line, 3 out. Delahanty grounded to first, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Fox struck out, 2 out.
Ball 4.
Speaker walked. Collins fly to left center, 3 out. Mize fly to left center, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Van Halteren struck out, 2 out.
Got a hell of a pitcher's duel going on here.
Grandal fly to deep right, 3 out. Grandal.
Get your popcorn and peanuts right here. We got groupers and grabbers and hot
Randall.
dogs, all kind of popcorn that ain't been
Grandal.
possible running right in back. But popcorn, peanuts.
Maurer grounded to the pitcher, 1 out.
Strike 3.
Baker struck out, 2 out.
Boy, Ruleback
Brown
is looking
struck out,
good coming
3
back
out.
to Edmonton.
Parker grounded a single between first and second.
Two.
Kerr stole second. Allen lined a single to left center, Kerr to third. Parker fly to deep left, sacrifice, Kerr scored, 1 out, Edmonton 2 Chicago 1. Bell fly to deep right center, 2 out. Stargell struck out, 3 out. Martinez struck out, 1 out. Wells grounded to short, 2 out. Delahanty walked.
And how about Edmonton holds off Chicago at home? That's a big win. Ed Ruhlbach outduels Mordecai Brown. Let's take a look at standings so far. What do we got? Crystal Lake, 2 in a row. Wow, Crystal Lake and Gary tied up top. Edmonton in third. We got Southside and Vegas deadlocked. Philly 3.5 back. 5-5 in their last 10 after the bullpen incident. The bullpen phone incident, as midlife, I'm sure, is reminding us of. Lancaster on a 4-game losing streak. Manchester has lost 7 in a row. What the hell is going on in Red Bolt Nation? Let's take a look at any injuries out here. Current injuries. What do we got to look at? Biz Mackey, yeah. Anybody wants to? I may just kind of go. I may just do another day or two here and see what the momentum is to go. But hey, anybody out there watching, if you want to submit a file, drop it. I'll load it in here during the broadcast if you've got an injury. But Nolan's still out as expected. But that's it. Only 5 injuries going on right now in baseball, which is pretty good. Biz Mackey looks like he's only out for a day. 16th. What's a good game to broadcast here? Oh, Crystal Lake and Gary are tied for first. Got to do that one. That's a big one. I don't think we've seen Gary play yet, so try to get a new team in there. Manchester at Washington, 2-1. They finally win. They'd lost 7 in a row. Philadelphia, a win, 1-0, a close one. Beantown piling it on. Beantown now on the winning side of 500. San Fran over Vegas. Union Stewards in Illinois battle to the basement, and it is won by Union Stewards. Southside in Vegas. Vegas 11-2 over Southside. Chicago a 4-3 winner. So let's take a look at Crystal Lake at Gary. The battle for first. Red Faber against
Pitching for Gary,
Schilling.
Kurt Schilling.
Wow.
Play ball.
Bonds grounded to first, 1 out. Griffey Jr. struck out, 2 out. Piazza grounded to first, 3 out. Pitching for Crystal Lake, Red Faber. Hamilton lined a single to center. Hamilton stole second.
Oh, Cobb with the bunt, and it's going to get away from him.
Cobb bunted to the catcher, safe on an error. Hamilton to third, sacrifice.
And he's
Cobb caught stealing
out.
second, 1 out.
Piazza playing defense.
Charleston grounded to third, Hamilton scored, 2 out. Gary 1 Crystal Lake 0. Gibson fly to deep right center, 3 out. McGuire lined a single up the middle. Williams fly to very deep right center, 1 out. Keller fly to deep right, 2 out. Wild pitch, McGuire to second. Longoria grounded to short, 3 out. Doby grounded to first, 1 out. Rosen grounded to first, 2 out. Suspetta singled to left center. Aparicio grounded to the pitcher, 3 out. Forsyth lined a single between third and short. Bancroft fly to right center, 1 out. Bonds grounded to first, forcing Forsyth at second, 2 out. Bonds stole second. Griffey Jr. grounded to second, 3 out. Kinsler lined a single to center. Hamilton bunted to first, safe on an error, Kinsler to second, sacrifice. Cobb bunted out to the catcher, Kinsler to third, Hamilton to second, sacrifice, 1 out. Charleston grounded to third, Kinsler scored, Hamilton to third, 2 out, Gary 2 Crystal Lake 0. Gibson lined a single up the middle, Hamilton scored, Gary 3 Crystal Lake 0.
This is looking a little zoom worthy. Let's go to the 8th, see what we get.
Doby hit a 2-run homer down the right field line, 342 feet, Gary 5 Crystal Lake 0.
And 6-4, let's tune back in. This one looks pretty good.
Kinsler fly to deep left center, 3 out. Keller grounded to second, 1 out. Longoria lined a single between third and short.
And the Mill Rats hold off a Crystal Lake comeback. So we take a look at, oh, this is a big double header day here. Very interesting here. Not for all teams, but for some of the teams. Lehigh at Washington. Washington, Don Sutton beats Johnny Cueto. Ruth, again, I think we looked, as Jamie mentioned earlier, Ruth was leading the league in home runs and batting about 140. That is crazy. Manchester, a win. Lefty Grove 3-5 on the season. Illinois loses, not surprised. Union Stewards 13-2. Looks like Illinois, like my team, is headed in rebuild direction. Chicago at Gary. Gary gets a win 6-2. Beantown and Carolina 8-2. Carolina gets a win there. Southside, Walter Johnson 8-2 on the season, shuts out Vegas as they stay tied in the No More Tears. 2 games today, and Washington shuts out Lehigh. They win both. Philadelphia at Lancaster 10-6. In fact, if there's another Philly game on the 18th, I think I'm going to feature that. That'll be one to watch. Manchester, they're starting to win now. They sweep a series against San Fran, and Illinois beats the Stewards. Crystal Lake and Edmonton. Edmonton 5-3, and Chicago over Gary. So, oh, I guess I missed the infamous Lancaster Philadelphia games. Lancaster at home, and they beat Illinois. Washington keeps handing Lehigh losses. Southside, a win over Carolina. Chicago beats Gary. Vegas over Beantown, and Crystal Lake over Edmonton. Somebody waved the pink hand of despair, but see if there's another good one to focus on here. Chicago and Washington. Chicago, 2-1. Illinois, there's his favorite pitcher, Meekin. Gets a 15-12 win. Carolina, 2-1 over Southside. San Fran over Crystal Lake. Union Stewards win. Gary over Lehigh, no upset there. And Beantown, Larry Durker with his first win. Let me see, got live highlights. And Edmonton, 11-10 over Manchester. So let's go and take a look at our reports. League injuries. What are we seeing? Gary Nolan's still out till June 7th. Brandon Phillips, just I think for a couple days hurt. Stroman, Villanueva, Babe Adams. Nothing too impactful there. And let's look at standings. Who's hot? Who's not? Gary holding on to first place on May 20th. Chicago, Crystal Lake tied for second. How about Chicago coming back? Edmonton, half game out of that playoff spot, and Washington has climbed up and is tied with Manchester. Southside and Vegas battling it out, both of them 8-2 in their last 10. Philadelphia's had a bad run, but they still hold that third playoff spot. See what we get here on May 20th. Chicago at Washington. They get a win. Lancaster loses to Illinois. Southside shuts out Carolina. Crystal Lake 5-2 over San Francisco. Union Stewards a winner. Philadelphia is just kind of struggling. The curse of the broadcast. Gary beats Lehigh. Got a double header with Vegas and Beantown here. Beantown takes the first one. Manchester beats Edmonton. It's going to make Jeff unhappy. He doesn't want to lose to MV. And Beantown takes a double header on the 20th. I'm going to do this Manchester-Edmonton game right here on the 21st. We got to see that. No love lost between these two guys battling it out. Illinois over Lancaster. Philadelphia, wow, what the hell? Union Stewards are winning. Manchester at Edmonton. Let's see what we got. Claude Osteen and Schoolboy
Pitching for Edmonton,
Rowe.
Claude Osteen.
Play ball!
Osteen. Osteen.
Ball four! Take your base!
Reese walked. Mays fly to center, 1 out. Harper fly to deep right, 2 out. Simmons pop to the catcher, 3 out. Pitching for Manchester, Schoolboy, row. Allen singled to left.
Poof.
Allen stole second. Parker lined a single to
Allen
center,
holds up.
Allen to third.
Cool
Bell
Papa
grounded
Bell.
a single up the middle, Allen scored, Parker to second, Edmonton 1 Manchester 0.
With the resurgence of Gary, Chicago, Crystal Lake,
Stargell
and
hit a
Edmonton,
three-run homer
it
down
could
the
be
right field line,
Manchester's
339
process
feet,
to play for the
Edmonton
next
4 Manchester
season.
0. Juarez popped to third, 1 out. Mize fly to shallow right, 2 out.
Holy cow.
Van Halteren grounded to short, 3 out.
Poof.
Santo tripled off the wall in right center. McCovey lined a single up the middle, Santo scored,
Strike
Edmonton
three.
4 Manchester 1. Ennis struck out, 1 out. Semi-Nick fly down the right field line, 2 out.
Poof.
Espinoza singled on the infield, McCovey to
Ball
second.
four.
Can Manchester
Reese
get
walked,
back into it
McCovey
right
to
here?
third, Espinoza to second. Mays grounded to third,
Osteen gets out
3
a
out.
hell of a jam.
Ball four. Take your base.
Grandal walked. Kerr grounded to the pitcher, Grandal to second, 1 out. Allen fly to deep left center, 2 out.
Strike three.
Parker struck out, 3 out. Harper flied shallow down right field line, 1 out. Simmons grounded to second, 2 out. Santo grounded a single between third and short.
Strike three.
McCovey struck out, 3 out. Bell grounded to short, 1 out.
Is that number 2 for Stargell? Yeah, number 2 today.
Stargell hit a solo homer down the right field line, 351 feet, Edmonton 5 Manchester 1.
And we zoom to the end of the 7th, and Edmonton is just pouring it on. Wow. Big day from Willie Stargell. 5 RBIs. Whew. What are we looking at here? So, yeah, I think I'm going to stop right here. I don't have to stop dead on the months, but I'll stop right here, zip it up, give it some time, and then tomorrow I'll pick back up on the 22nd, take us into some part of June, I think. What are we looking at here so far? Two teams doing well here, 7-3 in the last 10. That's Gary and Chicago, and they're 1-2 up there. Crystal Lake, though, tied with Chicago. Edmonton right there, just a game back. Manchester's fallen below 500. Take a look at run differential. Washington's got a positive run differential. It just can't turn it into wins. Southside and Vegas still battling. Southside got a game and a half lead. Vegas has played 3 more games, though. So, Beantown has really done well. They've won 3 in a row, 7-3. They've climbed back into it. They're in that 3rd spot. Philadelphia has had a horrible run ever since the bullpen phone prank or whatever. Yeah, it's been a bad run right here. Union Stewards, who's all but given up, 20-20. Who knew? Illinois at the bottom, San Fran at the bottom, Lehigh and Carolina right on their heels. So let's zip it, and I will post the file.